Philosopher 80 Jones. Hey, today I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about coagulation. What the heck is coagulation? For those that know, you know. But coagulation is basically when a fluid, mainly blood, that's mainly a liquid, becomes a semi-solid or solidifies together to one solution. Kind of like a slushy. You know what I mean? But what happens is the sum of the whole that are separate, they actually link and lock together molecularly in order to form a mass, but that isn't quite a solid, which technically means that the liquid or the coagulated fluid is consistently vibrating at a higher rate than a solid. You know what I'm saying? Why am I talking about this? Because as I see the ascension of the collective, I can definitely see some blood flowing. I can definitely see the blood flowing through the African spiritual veins. You know what I'm saying? Through just the melanated veins. You know what I'm saying? So I can see the flow, but I can also see the unnecessary coagulation of flow as well. What is he talking about? See, the reason a river would flow is to bring life. If a river doesn't flow, if water isn't constantly flowing through, what happens is that body of water becomes stagnated and it becomes like a swamp. So what happens is with this ascension and with the spiritual awakening, what's happening is it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information flowing. It's a lot of information coming through the vessels of the spiritual body. But what's happening is heavy coagulation. People stopping the flow. See, some people have ascended, but now they feel like they've went from one level to another level and now they can sit on a pedestal. They just gonna sit there. That's where the coagulation comes from. They sit there as though they're, this king or this queen or this spiritual entity that rules. Listen, you're in the human body, okay? You didn't know this stuff prior to this year, so stop. I'm talking to me. I'm included as well. I'm not above reproach. But what I'm saying is, for us, we need to consistently have the information flow through us, flow to the people, let the people get it, let it flow through them, let it keep flowing through their, family, their kids. Not try to stand tall and stand mighty as though that we were a god over others. Okay? Ye are gods, but that don't mean you're God over others. What the God means in that aspect is you're the creator. You're the creator of your own world. That doesn't necessarily mean you rule somebody else's. Okay? Because authority is actually given. You can't take authority from somebody. You technically have to break them down till they say they're going to quit fighting and they give it up. It's whether they're going to give it up in the beginning and say, oh, okay, that makes sense. Or they're going to say, nah, I ain't going until the bitter end. Sometimes, some people never go. But back to the subject matter in the end. At the end of the day, overcoagulation is not good for your circulatory system or your physical body. Because if you overcoagulate, you're going to get blood clots. You know what I'm saying? Some people get acupuncture, which means you have to stand some type of pain, some little sticks, which are lessons in life, to let that pressure off. And that's what's going to happen if the spiritual body consistently overcoagulates. Some type of spiritual acupuncture is going to have to be done to get that blood flowing. And I think we done been through enough tough lessons. So Pretty much, I just want to say, me included, let's unstop the coagulation. You know what I'm saying? Of the spiritual blood flow. Let's keep it flowing. Let's keep it walking. Let's keep it flowing. Keep the oxygen going in it. Keeping it moving. And everybody that's melanated and spiritual will come along for this ride. And the individuals that are not melanated but are spiritual, they're going to be along for the ride as well, because that's just where they vibrate. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, till next time, Philosopher A.D. Jones.